You are not a loser. You're not a failure. You haven't ruined your life. It is not the end. It is not over for you. After years of public crash outs on the internet, cringy moments, and embarrassing myself in front of millions of people, I have figured out we are all sharing the same human experience, and it's really not that bad. Today I wanted to share with you guys some like tricks and tips from some put together people on how to also look put together and feel put together. You never thought Blair Walnuts would be the one on here being like, hold on ladies, I have the key to being a clean girl. I wanted to share some mindfulness hacks and like how I went from raging crash out to fancy lady. Am I right? Am I right? I mean, look at how cute I look on Instagram right now versus like what I normally post. It's funny to post myself in my worst moments because I feel like a lot of influencers hide it. There's this facade of like being perfect, buying a new house, buying a new car, starting a new business, and like nobody really posts their failures. So I'm here to tell you that I have failed a bajillion and one times. You know that Einstein dude that invented the light bulb or something? I'm pretty sure he tried like 700 times before he got it right. So if you feel like that today, keep going. So my first point is keep going. If you are still failing in your life and you feel like you're not making enough money, you're not successful at being an influencer, and nothing's working out for you, you keep getting into situationships and nobody loves you, God's not done with you yet. Okay, girly pops, it's not over for you. A lot of the times in these videos I show you guys makeup and skincare hacks, and although those are fun, I am going to tell you a few of them. I also wanted to focus on the inside today, which I feel like I haven't done in ever. Ever. So a part of doing your best is looking your best. There's a lot of studies that say that if you feel pretty gorgeous, sexy, professional, you'll act like it too. So the first step to that is obviously skincare, taking care of yourself, basic hygiene. A lot of the skincare products that I love are Korean skincare products. Some of my favorite ones are the sticky one or even the bubble mask. That one gets rid of your pores. It's like magic. I have given it to all my roommates and we all eat it up, eat it up. Another hygiene thing is this little deodorant thing. It's great for the summer. But this thing is amazing because you take a shower, it burns a little bit. I'm gonna give you the fair warning. Take a shower, dry off. Wait 20 minutes so your pores kind of close. Roll it on under your armpits and then you don't smell for 5 days. I don't know what kind of magical, mystical witchcraft is in this. It's phenomenal. Like I don't feel like, no one ever tells me I smell. And if I do, I would really like to know. So friends, let me know if I'm stinky. Taking care of your hair is important. Guys, look, we have come such a long way from my hair falling out to this. I could practically be in a hair commercial. Oh wait, buy my Lavori hair oil. We did this photo shoot with a bunch of models this time. It's so cool because I could finally afford models and no one wore extensions in the photo shoot. I tried to pick a model that could look like one of you guys, so like I tried to pick a diverse group even though I could only afford 3 models. And even though I finally got to the step where we could afford models during the campaigns, a lot of the comments were like, wow, this looks like a Forever 21 photo shoot. Okay, Shein. I'm like, guys, please, like I paid the models, I paid the photographers, I didn't spend that much on the clothes, okay? But when I'm rolling in the dough, I still won't pay that much for the clothes. I'll pay the models more because I think it's more important for people to get paid instead of to portray this image. Like I wish they were all in Gucci, but until we get a Gucci sponsor. Another very important thing to do is to create like a work-life balance. I realize that my job, social media, my cosmetics company, I don't ever really take a break, and I think although you guys see me traveling a lot, I'm always on my phone. Like I'm pretty sure my screen time is 18 hours. I think America's culture of hustle, grind, get out of the rat race is crazy. Like some countries in Europe take like a whole month off in August, I think. But all these places and experiences that I talk about, I typically do a lot of research before, and that could get a little bit overwhelming. Like you don't know where to go, what to do, what's the most cost effective. But luckily today's video is sponsored by a tool that's made the process way easier. It's called Opera Air. Opera Air is a desktop browser that's designed to make you feel calm, stay focused, reduce spiraling. It's completely free. You guys don't have to buy anything, and it has a lot of built-in mindfulness features that'll help you from getting really distracted. me. The design is super clean. It has no clutter and no chaos. One of the features that I've been obsessed with lately is called Take a Break. It reminds you to pause, stand up, and stretch, which might sound simple, but when you're in a deep work hole, it's really easy to forget that your body actually exists. You can also set take a break reminders, which can be anywhere from 40 minutes to 180 minutes, which is great if you forget to take a break. And if stretching isn't your thing, there's also other options like full body scans, guided meditation, and breathing exercises. It plays ambient soundscapes to help you with focus and creativity. Pick a vibe and it helps me zone in, especially when I'm working on really creative projects or editing something kooky. Oh, and this is really cute. They have like daily inspirational quotes, so if you love a little motivational nudge throughout your day, they've got you covered, and you can even share it with your friends. If you guys do want to try it out, I've linked it down in the description box. It's totally free to download, and once you've got it, you can customize it however you want. Big thanks to Opera Air for sponsoring this video. I really appreciate it, and let's get back into it. But like I said, what is on the inside is actually the most important thing. And it might be a bit boring, but I'll make it fun. Healthy hacks to make sure the insides of you feel good so that you can look good and perform better in your life. I really hate to say this, you guys are all gonna hate me, but exercise is so good. Like, have you tried exercise, eating healthy, drinking water, getting some sunlight, and reading a book? And nobody wants to hear it. Nobody wants to read books anymore. But I promise you, since I started going to Pilates regularly, I feel like a much better person. I'm not angry. Lately, I've started doing Legree, which I thought Pilates was hard, and now I've discovered Legree, and I feel like that's for divorced masochists whose husbands cheated on them with the secretary, because the amount of willpower you need to have to complete that class is obscene. But I have abs. Sometimes, okay, in good lighting or when I draw them on, but I feel so strong and powerful going to work out. Find a class that works for you. A thing I would really recommend is signing up to something called ClassPass, because I personally can't commit to a workout class. So you can try different ones in your area. They're always really nice. Once you find a studio that you feel safe and comfortable in, I would recommend doing that. Going to the gym by yourself is hard. It's hard. I like someone telling me what to do in the gym, not in other places, okay? I do want to recommend a book to you guys right now. I think you should read what you think is fun for you to read. I don't think you need to just solely read self-help books or nonfiction books. I personally like really dystopian future books. I don't know why, when I can just watch the news. But I really like Ready Player One. It's such a fun book to read. I like Artemis. It's about a girl on the moon. I like things that are, you know, interesting. I also like the little kinky books. There's like a whole section on TikTok with people like showing you their favorite book recommendations. If you don't have the attention span for a book, which fair, get an audiobook, okay? Listen to it instead of doom scrolling on TikTok, because I feel like it captures your attention enough for you not to have existential thoughts, and it's actually something feeding your brain instead of brain rot. Don't get me wrong, I love a brain rot meme. I am queen of the brain rot memes actually, but better for your mental, okay? And finally, since the rise of skinny talk, I really wanted to kind of voice my 2 cents in it, because I feel like I'm one of the original diet content creators, guys. But what I have to say is, being that strict on your diet and being so focused on it is so bad for you. It raises your cortisol levels, which makes you hang on to fat more. Oh, I think the best thing to do is, you're gonna hate this advice, eat when you're hungry, stop when you're full. You know what I have baking in the oven right now? Quiche Lorraine with bacon and cheese and a flaky, delicious, buttery crust. And look, I'm still buff. It doesn't matter what you eat, it matters how much you eat. Try to eat the rainbow. My grandpa always taught me nutrients, like the rainbow, full foods, not snacks, okay? I love me a little hot Cheetos every now and then, but just don't buy them. If you can't buy them, you can't eat them, you know? Just don't. Another really fun thing to do that I would recommend doing is deleting DoorDash. If you want something unhealthy, you're gonna have to go pick it up at the restaurant. Not only will this save you money, but it will make you lose weight. And I know that sounds crazy, because I still have DoorDash and all the apps on my phone, but deleting them is something we all need to do. I vote we start a group chat, like a support group for deleting convenient apps off our phones. No, but think about it logically. Like, how much money do you spend on there? What kind of foods do you order on there? Are they ever that good for you? Don't shoot the messenger, okay? In fact, you can kiss me on the forehead for that tip. And if you do something I recommended in this video, let me know in the comments. Maybe we can start a healthy girl support group, because it took me years to become a clean girl. You cannot go into my room, no. It's an absolute mess. But my presentation, my mental health is clean. We're Gucci. You want a bikini body? Buy a bikini and put your body in it. Your body is a bikini body. If you're looking at all these perfect girls on Instagram with 20-inch waists, they don't exist in real life. Get your little butts to the beach and see that people of all shapes and sizes exist. Stop being so hard on yourself and comparing yourself with girls on the internet. If you don't go out this summer to the beach because you're worried about your cellulite and your stretch marks, I'm gonna come over and give you a pep talk and kiss you on the forehead, because I don't threaten you guys with weird stuff on here, okay? Be kind to yourself. Eat healthy foods, fruits, vegetables, proteins, carbs. Just cut out the snacks, cut out the junk. Like, you don't need chips, Del Taco, Taco Bell, McDonald's. I mean, occasionally we like a little fun space in our life, but make it a lifestyle change instead of a like difficult diet you're on. Please don't do keto, vegan. I've tried every single diet in the world, and guess what? When I stopped dieting, the weight shut off like nothing. You guys remember my old diet videos? I've made 400 of them. When am I the skinniest? When I don't do them. It's bad for you to focus on food. Don't focus on food. Focus on your mental health. Focus on enjoying your life, and you'll get through it. And I promise you, you'll live a much better life. And in the byproduct, you'll randomly get abs sometimes. In specific lightings, and if you draw them on a bit. So with that being said, I really do appreciate you guys, and I'm excited for this new chapter on my YouTube channel. A lot of things are going to change, and this is the last video of its kind. So with that, I love you a lot. I'm signing out. Bye.